Ohayo gozaimasu. My name is Alistair Humphreys. I'm speaking to you today from England, and I am a writer. I wrote these books, which I think you've been reading. Thank you very much for reading my books. Arigato. I really, really love Japan. Japan is one of my favourite countries. Look, here is my coffee cup from Japan. What else do I have? Oh yeah, here. I have this on my wall, which somebody sent to me, and some origami as well. So I really like Japan. It's a great place. I've really enjoyed visiting Japan myself. And thank you for reading my book. I hope you have enjoyed it. And thank you for sending me your questions, which I'm going to answer now. Suzuna, do you have anything that you always do during an adventure? Well, I really like photography, so I always try to take lots of photographs on my journeys. And then because I write books, so I take notebooks. Here's one example, which I then I write down every day what I've been doing. So that's something on all my adventures. I like to tell the stories. Photographs, video, words. The stories are an important part of adventures for me. Mina, did you ever feel homesick? Yes, I often feel homesick. I really like going to far off countries and having adventures and travelling on my own. But when you do that, I also feel a bit sad. I miss my friends, I miss my family. So yes, I think being homesick is quite a normal feeling on adventures. And certainly I miss home when I'm away. Haru, are you planning any new trips? At the moment, I'm not really planning any new trips. Because of COVID, it's been very difficult to travel to different places. So for now, I'm just staying in my country and exploring around where I live. In fact, the book I'm writing now is about exploring only 20 kilometers from my house. 20 kilometers, and seeing the things that I can discover close to where I live. So I'm not really planning anything at the moment. Nodoka, what was your impetus to start backpacking? What started me having adventures was reading books. I love reading stories of travel and adventure, and it was reading books like this that got me wanting to do travel and wanting to go and see the world. I'm just looking. Where is it? Yeah. I have a book from a Japanese guy. I wanted to show you a Japanese book I have from someone called Yasuyuki Ozeki, Against the Wind. And he rides his bicycle all the way from Japan to Ireland just to have a beer. Where does he start? I don't know where he starts. Anyway, reading books, reading stories of adventure. This is what gave me the impetus to begin my journeys. Kotoni, what has been the most challenging part of your adventures so far? I think the hard part is inside your head when you you want to give up. You think, oh, this is too difficult. It is too far. It is too hard. I want to give up. And especially when you are traveling on your own, so there is nobody to encourage you. So I think that is the hardest part of adventures. Kairi, why do you go on adventures even though it is tough and risky? I go on adventures because it is tough and risky. I want to try to do things that are difficult in life to help me grow, to get more confident as a person, and to discover more about myself and about the world. And I like things that are risky because they are exciting, they're good fun. Life is boring without adventure. Fumina, which is your favourite country you have visited? Oh. I like lots of countries, and I like lots of countries for different reasons. So maybe Iceland and Greenland and Norway are very beautiful for the landscapes. I like some places that the culture is very different and very interesting, like the Middle East I found really enjoyable. But I also really loved cycling through Japan. It's such an interesting country. I found in some ways Japan was very similar to Britain, and I felt that it was easy for me to live and to travel and to have conversations. I thought that was quite easy, but also a lot of the culture in Japan, and of course the language and the food, is so different from Britain, and that's really exciting too. So I really, honestly, really enjoy traveling through Japan. But I don't like eating natto. Natto is not very nice. Lots of the Japanese food, oishi. Oishi, delicious. Natto, not so good. Fumi, what was the most enjoyable moment of your journeys? The best part of all of my journeys are the people that you meet. We're in different countries, rich countries, poor countries, different religions, different races. When I meet people who are good and kind and friendly, and they invite you to their house and you share a meal with a family, I think that's my favourite thing about travelling. Michael, do you feel afraid when you do dangerous adventures? Do I feel afraid? I think if you are afraid, it maybe means something has gone wrong. So I try to make sure that I avoid dangerous situations and stay away from them so I don't get into dangerous positions. I don't really like being in danger. I enjoy staying alive. So I don't really feel afraid very often, no. Hiroyuki, what were your emotions during the Atlantic Ocean journey? Was it only hard? My emotions in the rowing across the Atlantic. I was frightened. I was homesick. I was lonely. Often I was bored. I was sick. I was very hungry. But also, I was very excited. I was proud. I felt good that we were doing something difficult, doing something crazy. It felt important, and we had to really concentrate, and we had to work really hard, and we had to be a team. We had to help each other, and so I made very good friends. And of course, with good friends, we laughed a lot. There was so much laughter, and it was beautiful to be in the oceans. A very beautiful experience. Sorry, phone call. Yeah, so I had all sorts of different experiences. And Reike asks, what was the hardest adventure you've done? I think maybe rowing the Atlantic. I found that really, really hard. It was a difficult experience. Thank you very much for your questions. Arigato. Very good questions. Good luck with your own adventures. Gambate. And thank you for reading my books. And good luck. Bye.